back here on BTN Live, and we're glad to bring in Jerry Kill now, the talk of the town in Minneapolis as his Gophers keep on winning. Jerry, thanks for the time. Let's start with this. For you personally, on game days, how is the experience different for you now that you're up in the booth?
Well, I think the biggest difference is for me is that I actually, been an offensive coordinator about 15 years ago, and I actually see better up there. And you get it, you don't have all the noise, and your focus and concentration is really good. And I'm fortunate to have Coach Clays, who's been with me a long time, and we've been able to make the transition pretty easy. And it's just like anything. I think being on the field, he gets better each week, and I think I'm getting better in the box each week. So it's worked out good, and we're having success doing it, and no use to change right now.
What about during the week? How involved are you day to day with the team?
Well, I've been working ever since the Northwestern game, and nothing's really changed. Is that coaches, as Coach Mason knows, that sometimes you got 15 and 16-hour days, and I'm still working 11 and 12-hour days, and really nothing's changed a whole lot. In the morning times is, Coach Clays does some things for me that have helped me out tremendously, and also with the media and Matt Limegrover and all of them, have pitched in and basically just delegated more things to help me manage my time a little bit better. And, in that practice, I don't have to do I don't have to be as loud and so forth as I used to be, really, because our players have all picked it up since I've come back.
Hey, Jerry, from the day that you arrived in Minneapolis, you talked about establishing the running game, the running power football, and it sure hasn't been easy, but by all indications, you've made tremendous progress.
Well, Coach, we know the success that you had, and certainly, we wanted to get back to that, and we still have work to do. I don't think there's any question about that. We still got to continue to get stronger and bigger in the weight room, but we have made progress, and a lot of that has to do with, execution's been better, and David Cobb's really playing well for us right now, running with good vision, and we're just executing better than we did early in the year. And again, a lot of that has to go to Coach Limegrover's offensive line coach, and he's also the offensive coordinator. So that's a unique situation in itself, but he's done a great job with those young players up there.
Hey, Coach, I always thought that a mark of a good defense is making plays at critical times. You think about your defense against Indiana recovering that lateral, and then last week, the fumble down on the goal line against Penn State. You got to be awful proud of that defense.
No doubt, and you go back to Indiana, we got a timeout, and Coach Clays and the staff, we brought people off the edge, and the quarterback just hesitated and then threw the ball behind the line of scrimmage, and we made a play. And then on Saturday, down there and on the 1 yard line, and we come up with a big play. And sometimes if we talk about our kids, and Coach Clays talks about defending every inch, is that you got to play hard on every play, and if you do that, things seem to fall your way. And so, I think we're playing hard. We're playing as hard as we can, and we had the ball bounce our way a little bit.
Coach, I think your quarterback play has obviously improved over the last couple of weeks from where it was earlier in the season. Can you talk about some of the things that have changed there?
Well, I think that, those kids are growing up, and we played both of them, and we played Phillip more, and he's gotten into a rhythm and developed confidence. He's made good decisions, and I think he's understanding where he needs to go. I just think, he's maturing right now, and then Mitch Leitner's done a heck of a job, and I think, with all the injuries that happen at that position, you better have two players that are capable of winning.
Coach, do you think you've become a better coach being able to sit upstairs and having a chance to view the game from a different vantage point?
Yeah, I really think over the last 3 or 4 weeks, and sometimes handle adversity at different situations, but I think that we've you have to adjust things sometimes, and I just think what's helped me is being up in the box. It's like watching the film, and when you're up in the box, you can see and evaluate more things. I think my situation, I think I can be more a part of the whole scheme of things. So it's been good. A lot of people ask me how long you're going to do that, and right now, why change anything? It's working, and we'll worry about that as we go along.
As per usual, Jerry, I'll save the most important question for the very end. The Jerry Kill dance moves that we saw in the locker room after the win. It was fun. It was joyful. We don't see head coaches be that loose that often. How frequently do you do something like that with your players?
Never. Is that, there's nothing that I always say that locker room's supposed to be sacred, but I guess not. I mean, there's always somebody flipping a camera or something, but, sometimes it's just reaction. And, I'm a guy I've been tough on kids trying to get them to develop, and I think they need to see you in a different way. And that whole football team, our players, coaches have helped me, and I appreciate it. And I told them when I got back, I said, one thing we're going to learn to do is have fun, and we're going to enjoy the moments, because you never know what's down the road, and then that's with anybody. So I'm enjoying the moments, and I had fun. The only tough thing is that I hadn't done a whole lot in about 3 or 4 weeks, and I was stiff on Sunday, so that's the end of my dancing right now.
Well, from our point of view, feel free to dance as much as you want. Jerry Kill, congratulations on yet another win. Thanks for the time.
Thank you.